I don't love you anymore.
Hello YouTube, it is I, the fully vaccinated food critic. I get vaccinated so you follow in my footsteps. So please go get vaccinated. I really don't want you to die. I only have a few subscribers. If you die, what will I do? Anyway, we're back once again with the Renegade Master, People Damager, Power to the People. I really like that song. Anyway, we're back with Snips. Why they call it Snips is beyond me. But they're back once again with their baked snacks. It's cheese, it's baked, it's popcorn, and it's also 20% free. And that's a lie. Anyway, what can we say? 20% free? Yeah, that's amazing. Maybe if we get another bag, you'll see it's same size and it's the same price. But what can we do? Anyway, this has a very good and well used usage for it. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, let's start with something. I think it's a corn puff. We'll see it now, but it's supposed to be popcorn. So when you think about popcorn, you know it's popcorn. So it must be popcorn. It must be cheesy and it must be baked. Anyway, let's look at the back. What it has. It's corn grits, so it's corn puffs, no problem. And there's also MSG and whatever. Also, let's talk about a few things. There is proof of purchase. And they say here you need to cut it and send it. Cut here. Why should I cut here? I have no idea. Cut here? Cut for what? So to prove them I bought a bag of chips? Now that's amazing. Keep your city clean. Yeah, right. We need a miracle to clean our city. Not only from the trash in the streets, but also from the human trash. But anyway, that's for another reason. Keep your city clean. Our city is so dirty that I sometimes wish my girlfriend was that dirty, but no luck for me. And it's also something very important I saw here. I wish I can find it. Aha! Guaranteed fresh until printed date. Yeah, guaranteed. So 100% if you buy this and you open it, it will be fresh. So many times I opened them and they were stale because of bad packaging and bad stocking. But that's not the fault of these people, it's the fault of supermarkets. They sell them. Anyway, it's a baked snack. First thing we do, we need to remove this. I really hate having it. So you get this, a stripe. And you told me, Romy, why you do this? Anyway, we'll come back to it later. Just let's put it aside and you be a good boy and we'll talk about you later. Anyway, here's the bag. This is, they said also there is something free in it. So maybe they went an extra mile. Anyway, let's open it up and get the money shot. Da-da-da. See, no scissor of our ancestor today. It's my fault. Anyway, here's the money shot if you can see it. Because by God, I cannot see it. Anyway, let's see the size. This is about half a portion. This bag is so this big and it has enough of this inside. We let it slide, better than it be in a quarter. Anyway, let's take a prime example. It's this. This is the prime example of a corn puff. Anyway, I won't lie. It's a corn puff. They're not kidding. And it kind of looked like a popcorn. But that's the best I can say. Does it taste like popcorn? Of course not. It has nothing to do with popcorn. So remind me of another thing, and this thing refuses to focus. Why? I have no idea. This is as best as it can. Recently they have this trend, and anyway this will be our thumbnail. There is this trend happening. They say like chicken popcorn. You go to KFC, they ask for chicken popcorn. So what it is? It's small pieces of nuggets that look like popcorn. There is nothing popcorny about them. Even the coating is the same. I know some places they put some extra coating on it that has some corn grits in it, but mostly here it's just small nuggets. Anyway, here is our nugget of popcorny goodness, and now let's take a taste. Okay, it's fresh. It has cheesy aftertaste. Honestly, it's not bad at all. I really don't mind it. Anyway, now, since we got this out of the way, it's pretty tasty. It's also a little bit cheap, and there's good quantity in it. But the aftertaste, after a while, it gets a bit jarring. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you a small secret that I learned in Nam and in Korea. Back when I was a kid, when I used to go hunting Viet Congs in the jungles. It was all peaceful until one thing happened when the trees started talking Vietnamese. Then you know you're in big trouble. Because guess what? The Viet Congs are disguised. What can I say? Anyway, that reminded me of a joke. One time there was some prisoners running away, and assailants wanted to catch them, but they were not able to catch them because they were so sneaky, those fugitives. So what they did, they brought some meat and they put it on a tree, and then they left. And see, listen to that, that's amazing. Anyway, they put the meat on the tree and they left and left the meat on the tree. Anyway, after a few minutes, the fugitives who were very hungry, they smelled the meat. So they ran to the tree and started eating the meat from the tree. And immediately the assailant ran on them, caught them, tied them up, and they said, ha ha ha, you thought it was a sausage tree, but in matter of fact, it was a ambush. Lame joke of the day. Anyway, this is what I learned in Nam, how to tie a man up from his legs or arm. So you use this. So you bring this bag, you do it like this, do a little twist, get these over here, get it like this, like this. I hope I don't mess up in front of you. You do like this, and then you tie it up. And here, now you have a fully closed bag to keep your snacks safe. And this was your lesson for today. So be grateful you have me in your life to teach you crap like this. Anyway, Snips, what the verdict? It's okay, it's pretty good. Don't eat too much of it because the aftertaste is too strong, but it's fine. There is a salt variant, but please, for the love of fuck, don't get the salt variant. It's incredibly bad. That doesn't even taste of salt. It tastes of sawdust. Anyway, with popular request, I will be doing the whole Buffy's family soon. And also, one small video that I'm going to do a huge rant on it and do some good editing, so that will take a while. But so for now, I will keep doing this lame-ass videos. Anyway, thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.